Monet, the only reason why you wanted them to break up that fight because you was getting your butt kicked. Okay? Then once they broke up the fight, then you wanted to go back to her. Whatever. You were just mad you was getting your butt kicked. Whatever. Okay, so y'all may hear the choir in the back. They having church. I'm at my night job per usual. Y'all know I gotta stay woke. Well, in this scene right here, Cash, Monet, I don't blame you for low-key backing down. I'm watching along as I'm doing a review. I don't blame you because as we all know, Cash ain't nothing really nice to be played with. I mean, if I had to, I would fight her, but I mean, we all know Cash is low-key, lethal. You know what I'm saying? And Isaiah, for real, he fake because he talking about Ivy came in the house, running the house. Really, she did not in a way, but she still, I mean, even though Monet can't beat her, I can accept a female that'll take her L versus back down. You know what I'm saying? So, she still, is she running the house? A little, but I mean, it's not like she's running the house like she's stamped. But you can tell she in the top two. I give it a top two. I say Cash second place. Absolutely. Abby, you can tell that she coming for the trophy. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like Abby, I don't know. Monet, I don't know. You put me out with you when you spit on that girl. I think you was the one that spit on that girl, right? That was a couple weeks when I did the last review. But if I'm not mistaken, you the one that spit on that girl. And I just don't think stuff like that is cool. So when she be knocking your head left and right, I don't feel bad. Because it's like you spit on that girl. And I told y'all, I know how that feels. It's not a good feeling. And I told y'all, if it was a girl that did it to me, I probably would have tried to murk her. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, it was a dude, so I know I couldn't beat him. I retaliated, but I knew I couldn't beat him. You see what I'm saying? So, I just think people that do stuff like that, they get what's coming to them. You can't do stuff like that to people and then want sympathy. When I retaliated, when I did what I did to him back, people was like, oh my God, why would she do that? But little did they know what he had just did to me. You see what I'm saying? So people handle things differently. If you like me, you get revenge yourself. But if you like somebody else, you let God do it. But I mean, to each his own. Every situation is different. But your karma for spitting on that other girl is coming back through Ivy. You getting your head knocked left and right. So she better than me, because if it was a girl that did it to me, they would have to put me out the house, because we would have been fighting every single day. You are not a dude, so guess what? It's fair game. Anything goes. Okay, so Hood Baby, I'm assuming I couldn't really get what this scene was. It seemed, I know we all know, we can see Monet copping the plea in this scene right here, which I blame her, but I don't blame her. But it's kind of like, Cash ain't no joke. But I mean, she one of them females, you gonna fight her, and it's just gonna be what it be, win, lose, or draw, right? But Monet, even if they are on their bully right now, I still don't feel bad for you because you spit on that girl, and it just was fucked up. And I just feel like it was a girl. It was a girl on girl. It's no need for another woman to spit on another woman, because both of y'all got 2 hands and 2 feet. Like, to me, it's just pointless, because I mean, I feel like it's so many things you could do fighting other than spitting. It just seemed like it was fucked up, and I just won't here for it all. So whatever they do to you in this house, to be honest, I really could give a fuck, because you was just wrong. You was wrong as 2 left shoes. I don't give a fuck what happened between you and that girl. It was no need for you to use saliva. It was trifling. It was nasty. It was common. And you just getting what you got. You got to remember, sometimes when you do stuff to people and other people may not agree on it, I told y'all before, sometimes people will fuck with you just because they don't agree with how you handle that situation over there. And I really do believe that's part of the reason right here, because you got to remember, I was looking through the comments. A lot of people still ain't forgot that you spit on that girl. So you was that girl. Because I did a quick scroll through the comments. A lot of people did not forget that. So if you thinking you got the audience because you stood up to Ivory, whatever her name is, you got to remember, people still haven't forgot how you spit on that girl. So that's why a lot of people could, you know, condoning the way they treated you, because they feel like what you did was trifling. You know, simple as that. And I'm one of those people. I just feel like it was nasty. I just feel like you could have. I would prefer you would have beat that bitch head into the concrete. Then it's like, okay, you fought and you just did her dirty. You know, sometimes fights can get that way. I never been in one that bad, but I've seen like Locked Up Raw, you know, like the prison documentaries, stuff like that. So I know that kind of stuff can happen because I have seen that on TV. I prefer you to do her dirty like that than spitting. It's wrong. It's trifling. It's just, I'm not fucking with it. So whatever they do to you, as far as I'm concerned, you deserved it. Simple as that. So we're gonna park that right there. And as far as this scene right here, I don't know if Hood Baby instigated. I don't know if Monet said it, if she didn't say it. Either way, as far as I see, she deserved it. She deserved it. I just won't fucking with what she did, and it was just nasty. So other than that, we all know Hood Baby be starting shit. I mean, ain't nothing new, you know. But one thing we can say, Hood Baby stands in her shit. If she said it, she said it. She take a L, she take a L. She take a W, she take a W. You know, as simple as that. Hood Baby one of them people, she could get her ass whooped over here, but she may win over here. So, you know, with people like that, if they get their ass whooped, it's really not gonna hold that much weight, because it's like she win and she lose. So it's like, okay, if she lose some, ain't no big thing, you know. Yeah, so let's see what else happens. At this point right here, when they you know, they straight bitching you. Cash told you, she taking your street card. You thinking Ivy bitch you, but low-key Cash is taking your street card. You can't even smoke over here. Like, it's giving. Hold on. We had our Christmas party at work today. And, what the fuck? You gonna just be in my fucking way? Anyway, let me shut up. So anyway, so we had our Christmas party at work today on my days, y'all. It was really, really nice. It was really, really nice. It was nicer than I expected it to be. The food was good. We played great games. It was really nice. I won $50. My supervisor gave me $60. Well, she gave everybody $60. I heard the supervisors got more, but anyway, that's more than a lot of people job do for them. So, you know, food, I mean, all kinds of food, y'all. Pizzas, wings, subs, Chinese food. It was really, really nice. I bought 4 to-go plates, 3 bags of sodas, some lemonades. Oh, let me get this homeless man something. Never mind. I need to get this. Hold on. Okay, so Hood Baby, when I think about it, I forgot all about the fact that who was it that had pot Hood Baby? I can't remember, and she dropped off the first hit. Y'all remember that? It wasn't too long ago. I forgot that one, but everybody was like, oh shit, remember that? I wouldn't say she got knocked out. Knocked out is when, like, you see on some boxing stuff, like, she didn't get knocked out. I would say the girl probably hit her so hard she dropped. You know, I wouldn't say she got knocked out. Is when somebody do the 1, 2, out, you know, like in boxing. She didn't get knocked out. But she got, I wouldn't say she got dropped. Dropped is like somebody getting slammed. I would say she just got fired on. Like, she got fired on. That's what we used to call it. I don't know about y'all state, but my particular state growing up, whenever somebody get in a fight and they'll drop off that, like, we used to call them one-hitter quitters back in my day. We used to call them one-hitter quitters. So she got a one-hitter quitter, you know. And if somebody got like a 2 good pops in or whatever, they used to call that a 2-piece. And if you got popped 2 times and maybe like a slot, they'll say 2-piece and a biscuit, you know, stuff like that. That's what we country, you know, country bitches, you know. So that's what we used to call it back in the day, you know. So yeah, I remember one time a guy got in a fight in the hallway, and he got popped so hard he got his teeth knocked back. So they said he old boy gave him that act right, cause you know if your mama you talking out of line and your mama pop you and tell you, you know, get in line. So when the boy had popped him in the mouth, they were saying he gave him that act right, like, you know, that shut the fuck up pop, you know. So yeah, I mean, that's just that on that. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I just ain't forgot how when you just flaw. I just don't like you. You flaw. You know, just like when Hood Baby got dropped, you came in the confessional clowning her. But if I'm not mistaken, the whole time she was taking up for you. So, so it's kind of like, even though she did get fired off on, that's still supposed to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's funny? She fighting your battle. I told y'all, like I told my little cousin when her sister got beat up fighting for her, I told her, I said, okay, that she was fighting your battle. She got beat up, so what? You supposed to still, you know, you ain't supposed to let nobody clown her. She got beat up. Because she was defending you. She didn't know them girls. They didn't have a problem with her. They had a problem with you. She was coming over there to help you out. So if she got beat up, she got beat up. So what? So what? That's still supposed to be your sister. You still not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She got fired off on. She got fired off on. You win some, you lose some. We all can't win them. And like I always tell people, if you win all your fights, keep living. Keep living. Because later on down the road, a L will come your way. You know, happens to the best of us. But anyway, that's just that on that. Okay, so the one that broke up this fight right here, the one when she grabbed old girl off the ground, all she was trying to do was get that girl up off of you, and you start snapping. She was coming bringing you help. She was your out. She was your hero. She was trying to help you out. For real, you shouldn't have went back out there talking shit when your eye was already swollen, girlfriend. I keep telling y'all. What did I tell y'all? When people, I have told y'all this numerous times, when a person hits you with bony hands, your hand will swell. At the end of the day, like I told y'all, she could have, even if you did win, which we all know you didn't, but let's just say in a perfect world you did, right? Even if you did win, all it would have took is one good hit to you. I don't care if it was your forehead, your eye, whatever. All it would have took is one good hit, and your shit gonna swell. That's just the nature of the beast. People with bony hands, people think the bigger your fist, the harder the damage. No, the bonier your hand, the harder the damage. Bony hands and big knuckles will swell you. It will swell you. It don't even have to be a person that's like that for real. They don't even have to hit you hard. Bony hands, bones. All it takes is a good pop. Your shit gonna swell, my friend. You needed to let your eye go down. Your eye already looked like it's beat shut, low key. She didn't black it, but you can tell she caught you real good in the eye, and it looked like it hurt. You don't need, you just let her say, okay, I'll see you next time. And just let your eyes heal up. Then you come back at her. Your eye already looked like it hurt. You needed to be trying to keep it cool. Now, you got, even if you could have probably got away with saying, okay, she caught me good in the eye, but I got some licks in. Because at the end of the day, we didn't see it. We see your eye, but you could have got away with saying you won because we didn't get a video. Bitches that don't get their ass whooped on camera, they can always get away with saying they won. Because ain't nobody got no proof. Even if people did say you lost. You could have got away with it because we ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? We see your eye. But, you know, that's all we see. But because, and now we see you. And for real, I believe her when she said she wasn't even trying to fight you for real. Because for a second, you was just kicking her. And she looked like she wasn't even trying to hit you like that. So you can't even say she was bullying you. Because for a second, we saw she wasn't even trying to go there with you for real. She was just standing over you. And as we all know, that girl will body you. And it ain't nothing about size. It's just that. Because it ain't nothing about size. Because I done seen little bitches rubble. Some big bitches. At my biggest, I told you I was 230. I was 228 at my biggest. And I done seen bitches little as a minute fight bitches that was bigger than me. Bigger than me drop big bitches. I mean some big ones. So you just a little girl that can't rumble. Because I done seen some little ones that can really tussle. Right? So that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You just not one of them girls. You just not that girl. You just not that girl. And it's okay. Everybody can't be, hey, I'm not that girl. I'll fight if I have to. But ain't nobody trying to go around. Ain't nobody trying, unless you Layla Ali and you getting paid to do that shit. I mean, I ain't talking about that little check they be giving y'all. I'm talking about the big bucks. The big bucks, okay? But nonetheless, I think you should have left it alone till your eye healed. But that's just me. But to each his own. Okay, so in this scene right here, what's her name? Pressure was telling old girl that you spared her, and she did. I think we all saw that. She really wasn't trying to get that girl to works like that. She really wasn't trying to, and we can all see that she was standing over you when you was kicking her, when the pink shirt was kicking her, talking about yeah. No, won't no yeah. You should have been quiet when she was standing over you. Maybe she would have walked away. That was like a bear to a chihuahua. You should have just been quiet. Maybe she would have walked away. When you talking about yeah, that's what made her start popping you. For real, and now your face look even worse. That's why I told you should have been quiet when she had popped your eye the first time. Because you could have said, okay, well, I still got some licks in. Yeah, you got my eye good. Yeah, but I got some licks in. You know, we could have ran with that. We would have let you have that. Because we ain't see it no way. You know, so you could have ran with it. But now we saw you get fat off on, and you still wanted more, and your face look even worse. You would have been better off just letting her have that and coming back strong. And ain't no such thing as, oh, well, I'm small. I told y'all I have seen some small ones drop some big ones, some small ones. So it's no such thing as, oh, well, I'm small, because I don't know about nobody else, but when I got small, shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get in no more fights after. The last time I've been in a fight was 2017. The Walmart side. But even what happened in the Chinese restaurant with the big dude, I told you about that had spit on me. When I had threw all that stuff at him, chairs, tables, soda cans, whatever. I was so mad in that moment, and I kept throwing shit, and he kept being mad at the Chinese people because he was saying, y'all letting her get off on me, y'all letting her keep doing this, because they knew what he did was trifling. But the point is, when I kept throwing stuff at him, you know, I wasn't tired in that moment, but I felt that shit the next day. Like, I felt my bones, my back, because I don't lift weights. So for me to lift all that kind of stuff, my body won't used to throwing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I did say I'm going to start back lifting weights. But I had gained weight back. So, you know, but I don't know, you know. On my day job, I walk a lot of stairs. So sometimes I take the elevator, sometimes I don't. So for me, like last week, even though I done picked back up some pounds, when everybody else, when we usually walk out together, or sometimes we'll see each other in the parking lot, we'll walk in together. But it was a little smaller girl. When she walked upstairs, she huffed and puffed. She complained about it. But for me, I don't know. It don't really bother me like back in the day. But I guess because I'm so used to, because the elevator always break down. So it's like, it's not nothing new for me. Once I see a sign, I just take the stairs. But nonetheless, the point is, whether you big or small, if you have to protect yourself, you have to protect yourself. It really shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do in that moment, and you feel it later. You know what I'm saying? I felt that shit later when I was throwing out. I felt that shit the next morning. Like, I wanted to call out. My back was hurting, lifting stuff, and I didn't give a fuck long as I was getting that motherfucker. Because I knew I couldn't beat him in a fist fight. So I had to do something, but whether big or small, it really shouldn't matter. And for me, I feel like when you little, for real, to me, to be honest, you have an advantage because you can maneuver. You can maneuver around the motherfuckers. Like, you can You know, like you can run circles around it, but I don't know. When I was smaller, I ain't really give a fuck. Because to me, it's like you small, but you still got your big girl hands. Like, I don't know. When all your hands lose weight. But it just, you still the same person. You just smaller. I don't know. I just never did that. When I lost all that weight, and my biggest, I was 228. I never been like fat. I never had a lot of, like a big stomach, arms and blubber. I never really had that. So people always said I was solid, right? So when I was 228, people said I looked like I was 200. When I was 200, people said I looked like I was 180. When I was 180, people said I looked like I was 160. Then at my smallest, I got to 156. When I was 156, people said I wasn't bigger than a minute. So for me, you know, even when I was smaller, and if I did get in an argument with people, which weren't that many, but it was some every now and then, I didn't put I'm small card. Because to me, I may be 156, but I'm still 228 in the heart. You see what I'm saying? So I may be 5'3" and 156, but baby, in the heart, I'm 228. And in the hands, I'm 300. So, you know, to me, it won't, I don't know. I just never could have pulled that card. It is what it is with me. I won some, I lost some, I live to fight another day. You know, I never really understood that she picking because she know I'm small. But your mouth runs 90 miles per hour. I don't understand that one. Yo, you still out here wilding. You still out of breath and low key when you were walking just then. If y'all, I don't know if y'all caught it. Run it back real slow in this scene right here. This is not too long after she told security, y'all let her kick me in the eye. And security was like, no, who you let her kick you in the eye. But anyway, that was shade. Big sissy. But anyway, I hate a sassy man. But nonetheless, you looked limp. I forgot this girl name in this scene right here. You looked limp. You was even walking like you was limp. I'm not talking about just your eye. Your body. You could tell your body was hurting. Like you were in pain. You could barely even walk for real. And you talking about you gonna fuck somebody shit up. Now, one side of your left side of your eye was fucked up. The right side of your face looked like it's not all the way well. You already walking like you limp. So imagine if somebody come charging in there. Your face already kind of fucked up. All right? And your body, you even walking like you still trying to, get yourself together. Now imagine if somebody else come in here that and really, you know what I'm saying, give you the worst. What else gonna happen to your face? Because next, it could be black. Your eyes swole right now, but imagine if somebody else hit you in it. The shit gonna be black. That's the next stage. Okay? I would think so. I mean, because it's already swell. So if somebody else hit you in it, and don't let it be somebody with some bony hands. It's a wrap, shorty. And you could really tell she was sparing you. She really was sparing you. You can't even say she was on her bully. She was standing over you for a second, letting you kick her. But then when you kept popping off at the mouth, then she started popping your ass. And this ain't no hearsay. This is what we saw in the camera. So you can't even say that's gossip. They just saying that because they don't like me. No, we saw that in the camera. So it's different when we actually see the ass whooping on camera. You was popping off at the mouth, and she was letting you kick her. She was letting you get off. But you still kept running with the mouth, so I don't know. I just think you need to chill out, put some ice on your face. And low-key, I feel like she'll let you heal and give you your fair one. Because they think you weak. And I believe she'll let you. I believe she even seemed like the type to let you get the first punch. Because she already knows she could beat you. So she seemed like that type, But for right now, I just want you to chill out. Rest your face. And that's not even no joke. Like, I really want you to chill out because your face is swollen as fuck. The shit look like it hurt you even walking like you hurt. That come from her tossing you around like you a rag doll, popping your ass and tossing your ass, and that's why your face limp and you walking limp. Your face swollen, you walking limp because she was tossing you like a salad, like, and that's, I'm not even trying to be funny. I want you to chill out for real. Okay, I appreciate Ivory, whatever her name is, in this scene right here. And you could tell when she yelled at security, said, "No, look at her face," because she knew they was going to let her go in there again. She knew that. And they trying to tell you need to chill out. I'm doing a watch along, like, all jokes aside, like, that was real shit. Ivy smiled for a little bit, but you could tell when she yelled at security, she was so serious. She know that girl will hurt you, girl. Whatever this pink shirt, we're going to call it pink shirt. I don't know what her name is. She know that girl will hurt you. Look at your face. And you could tell that girl not even sweating it like that. Because she knows she can beat you. She knows she can beat you. That shit, your face, it is no joke. It's no joke. And you can see people just standing around because low-key they want to click in the view. But your face is not, girl. Like, you really do need to chill out. And when Ivy, for a second, she was smiling. But for a second, I really do believe when she yelled at them, she really did. It really was like in your best interest. She really did not want you to go in there. She really did not want you to go in there. And you could tell, like, she, I don't know if they friends. I don't know who. I might have seen this girl before in a review. Y'all probably, if y'all listen to my other review, I might have mentioned her. I don't remember, but by her face, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even remember who this person is. I think somebody said it was China. Is it China? I can't remember, but whoever the fuck the bitch is, she need to sit down. Like, if I was your friend, I would have a come to Jesus moment with you. Like, look, come here, friend, without the camera. I don't care if we got to be in the bathroom. I don't care if they can hear us or what. I would tell you the real. If you was my friend, I would tell you the real. Look, I want you to relax. I want you to relax. You took a L. You took a couple of them, right? But this is one bitch, okay? And we all won some, lost some, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I mean, I told y'all the worst thing I ever had happen to me in a fight was a girl put a knot on my forehead. I busted her nose. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you win some, you lose some. I had a big ass knot on my forehead. The bitches that didn't like me when the shit happened, they were saying, it was a rock. It was a rock, because they were saying I had a rock on my forehead because the bitch had put a knot on my forehead. It happens. It happens. Shit happens. So my knot took me a couple of days because, for those that had a knot before, you put some ice on it, go down. A couple of days. Shit, when I first walked in the house, when my dudes had picked me up from being suspended, my grandpa was like, well, god damn, con picking, old folks, that looked like that hurt, Hey, it is what it is. I fought her. The girl was picking with me for a long time. It was what it was. She was picking with me. She threw a paper clip at me. She used to always fuck with me. One day I got tired of it. I stole off on her. We got to fighting. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. Shit happens. The bitches couldn't stand me. We fought. It was what it was. People, they took her side because everybody was scared of her. Nobody was standing up to the bitch. I was the only one that stood up to the bitch because she was already older than the rest of us. Y'all ever went to school with that one person that keep failing? So it's like they in this class with a whole bunch of people younger than them. She was bigger than me. I was already a big girl, but she was two of me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she got the best of me. I got some licks in. I had a knot. She had a busted nose. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So it is. But look, check this out. At the end of the day, the bitch got 4 kids now. The girl that I fought in the alternative school that I'm telling y'all about, well, one of the girls, one of her many. You know, she got 4 kids by 4 different baby daddies. Didn't even graduate high school. She's a statistic. She's a statistic, and I'm in grad school with no kids. Bitch, I'm beating you in life. I'm beating you in life. The last time I saw her on social media, she was fussing with some guys because they were saying she was the neighborhood jump off. And last time I heard, she was pregnant again. 4 bit, and she'll tell you herself. She said, yeah, I got 4 kids by 4 different daddies. So what? So what? Last time I got through it in her face, you know what she said? She was like, oh, well, you talking about I'm a hoe, your mama and them was a hoe, da-da-da, you know. So the bitch is not winning. She talking about she think about going back to get a GED. The bitch ain't got nothing going for herself. Nothing. Nothing. You think I'm worried about a little middle school fight? Yeah, you got the best of me, and bitch, I'm winning in life. Bitch, I'm working on my 2nd degree, walking into my 3rd semester as of tomorrow. Bitch, and while you about on your 5th baby daddy, you think I give a fuck about that? You know, so I just say that to say, girl, okay, she got the best of you. You don't know. You might be beating her in life. Who gives a fuck? You win some, you lose some. You live to fight another day. That's the bottom line. Okay, girl, all jokes aside, I don't even know why you're surprised, to be honest, that they just stood there and let that girl kick you in the face like that. From me to you, this is something that I learned recently. Like I always tell y'all, you know, it comes a time in life when you just have to say, you know what, I'm outnumbered. You know, and at this point right here, pink shirt, you are outnumbered. Nobody is really standing with you because they looking at you like you're a joke. Even after you got your ass whooped twice, you know, you still popping off at the mouth. You know, and this is a time where, you know, you kind of have an advantage to get yourself together because the girl don't want to fight you no more. So this is the time where for real, they look at you so much as a joke. You could go in the room and sleep for 2 days straight, and I can guarantee you nobody will come fuck with you because they feel like you're a joke. And they know at this point, she got you so good that if she comes back, she's labeled a bully. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, that's kind of an advantage because you have time to go in a room. You could literally walk outside and you don't have to worry about nobody charging at you because that's how much they look at you at like you're a joke, right? So this is the time where you need to be putting some ice on your eye, drinking you some cold water, taking you a hot shower, praying, crying. I know it's somebody probably laughing right now, but I'm really not even trying to be funny. Like, this is the time where you are centering yourself, coming back to yourself. Okay, I just got embarrassed on national television. Well, it's not really national television, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, but okay, I'm gonna get my one back, which we know you ain't. But like I told y'all, to me, anything is possible because I grew up in a school where most of my schools, I told y'all, when I was older, I grew up in, you know, schools where the little bitches got down just as good as the big bitches. You know, so for me, it's like I didn't grow up around bitches like of course I grew up with girls like her, you know, talk a lot of shit, but then say, but you can't fight me because I'm little. Y'all picking on me because y'all know I'm little. I went to school with some girls like that, but majority of them could hold their own. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, even when I was little, you know, when I lost all that weight, I didn't use my size as a crutch. It never once crossed my mind to say, you know, but I'm little. You see what I'm saying? Because even though I told y'all, even when I got little, which I did not look 156, people said I was smaller than that. You know, people never guessed my size because I'm solid. But it never crossed my mind to say, well, I'm small and I could use my size as a crutch, because to me, I was still a big girl. You see what I'm saying? So I never really thought to say y'all just picking on me because I'm little. It never really mattered to me. Like, if anything, people, like I told y'all when I got into it with the girl in the store that time, she was like, I'm not gonna fight you because you little, like I'll pluck you, you'll fly, and I'm like, at this particular time I was 215. She said, "You's a damn lie. You a little girl. You a little girl." I said, "I'm 215." But see, I was telling the girl about it not too long ago. She said, "You really 215?" I was like, "Yeah." But people thought just because I was 215, people my size, they would say, the girl was like, "I would at least gave you 190 something, And the guy was like, "Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I would have gave about 190, 185, because I'm solid." So, I mean, for me, it's kind of like you keep saying you little, but you still popping off at the mouth, and you can tell they're not even taking you serious. This is when you go in the room, center yourself, bring yourself back to reality. Like, okay, you got plucked. It's okay. It's okay, girl. I promise you, it's okay. Half the bitches that's making fun of you probably ain't gonna do shit with their life no way. I'm gonna start a business, this, that. I'm just sitting here listening to her talk like, yeah, okay, sure.